My sincere condolences to Luca Vialli's family and loved ones. Rest in peace, Luca Vialli. I was really fortunate to have met Luca many years ago. I don't want to keep this too long, but the story, how he affected my life. I was in a gallery over 10 years ago, in a gallery, and at the time I was making films and so forth, and I saw him, and I knew his face. Not being a football fan, I didn't know the impact he had on football, but I knew his face from television. And I said to a friend of mine at the time, I says, that guy is a football player. Go and tell him I'm making a movie, because I want him to be in my movie. That was my first instinct. And she went over, she spoke to him. I got an email, and I emailed him, or I emailed his agent. I can't remember at the time, such a long time ago. I emailed his agent, and I got response, because I sent a script. I got response, and it said, I like your script, let's talk. True story. So I went to an address in Chelsea, and it was his house. And somebody came to the door, they answered the door, and I'm sitting down in this room, nervous as hell. And he came down, and this is the first time I'd met this gentleman. And this is probably 2 weeks after I obviously made eye contact with him in the gallery. And he sat me down, and we were talking, and he's saying how much he loved the script. And I'm shocked, shell-shocked. And he said to me, I would like to do this role. And he explained to me, he had many friends in the Italian movie industry who had approached him to do films, but at the time he was so busy doing football, doing business, family. So I came at the right time. So this is a true story. And what then happened was, he said, listen, all I want you to do, because he was, from my perspective, he was a serious man, very nice man, but serious, precise, know what he wanted. He goes, all I want you to do is just do a great movie, you know? Anything I put my name to is my family's name. Very serious in regards to his work, in regards to his family. And I remember at the time his family came in during this meeting. If I recall, I may have said hello to his wife and his daughter. Very nice people, bye, take care, that sort of stuff. And I think, if my memory serves me correctly, we did a rehearsal with Jodie Perry, who was in the scene with him, and she and him then started to liaise, because they then were doing the scene together, and I was just literally just standing in the scene. And they did the scene together. No, they did the rehearsal together. And then maybe about 2 months later, we did the scene. This gentleman came down in the sharpest suit. I remember he had on these shiny shoes with tassels. And I said, damn, he's serious. Because I was really nervous, really nervous, because he was the major name we got for this film. And remember, this is a no-budget film. This gentleman signed up. He didn't want no money. He didn't want anything. Nothing at all. So we shot this scene, and it was the most amazing, one of the most amazing days in shooting this film. Because remember, unknown filmmaker, no budget, unknown cast, no budget. And this gentleman came in, who truly humbling, truly gratifying to work with somebody who has achieved so much in football, in the world of business. And I personally learned a lot in regards to how to move and how to be in regards to this whole industry at the time when I was in it. And I just want to say I was humbled, I was lucky, in the right place at the right time to have met such an amazing gentleman, Gianluca Vialli. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace.